Hello everyone from Pápa TV. This is Troy Alva, and I would like to welcome you to another English edition of this week's news. Last Thursday evening at the Pápa Air Base, the HA celebrated Thanksgiving dinner with all family and friends. Traditional dishes were served and enjoyed by all guests.
Thanksgiving for Colonel Trevor Nitz is a time to reflect on the blessings he and his family have received this past year.
To me, Thanksgiving is all about giving thanks for everything that we've been blessed with over the previous year. It has a lot of history throughout the world, and it was very instrumental in the early days of the forming of the United States, when all the settlers finally had a bountiful harvest and decided to celebrate that along with some of their Native American partners. So to me, it really means to celebrate the life that we've been given, to celebrate all that we've been blessed with. And in the United States, my fondest memories are because it's one of those times that we really get together with family. It's not commercialized, it's not buying presents, it's not exchanging things, it's just being together, enjoying a meal, and really celebrating life. Traditionally, it's centered around the turkey, which is the main part of the meal. Other traditions, sometimes people have ham or other meats with it. There's always potatoes, stuffing from the turkey. Cranberries is a very traditional side dish. Some of the things you probably see tonight here are sweet potato casseroles, there's green bean casseroles as side dishes, and then there's always the desserts. Whether it's pumpkin pie or apple pie or any cakes or cookies, there's always an abundance of desserts around the Thanksgiving table.
For Holly, it's very important to share her traditions with friends and family at the base.
Here, it's just it's a time for us to give thanks and come together with friends and family and to just celebrate a special holiday here in Hungary with friends and family.
What does Thanksgiving means to you?
It means a lot, like praising God and getting together with friends and family and eating good food.
To celebrate different holidays at the base is important because it fosters understanding between different cultures.
We in the Hall leadership feel it's very important that people integrate and learn from each other's cultures. We try to understand the Hungarian culture, but we also try to have people from all the other units, the Hungarians, but also the other 11 nations, understand each other's cultural happenings. Thanksgiving is one of the big celebrations in the United States, as is, for example, our Queen's birthday party. And we also had the Romanian National Day celebration today. And if we understand each other's cultural events, we also work better together and we integrate better in the Hungarian community. So it's extremely important, I feel, that all the other nations celebrate with each other their specific holidays.
The local parish of St. Anne recently celebrated the 5th annual St. Elizabeth Day charity event to raise funds for the less fortunate. The event takes place in honor of St. Elizabeth, who was ordained in 1235 and known for her philanthropic work with the poor, including opening a hospital and an orphanage. The event raised nearly 200,000 forint and included performances from the Sildo Folk Band, the musical studio, both the Vadraj folk dance team and the Rebel Line dance crew, as well as prose readings from Tibor Babos and István Gostola. Local historians and librarians are working together to organize gatherings showcasing the local music scene of the 1950s and 60s here in Pápa. The first gathering, Pápa Beat, called attention to the time when rock and roll became widespread in Pápa, according to historian István Petrick. Hawaiiana was the first beat band in Pápa, which formed in the early 60s after coming in second place in a talent spotting contest. It is these little-known facts about the history of music in Pápa that inspired the gatherings. Additional gatherings have been placed in the hopes of bringing together former singers and bands to share their stories. The Philharmonic Orchestra of Győr performed this past Friday with the well-known violinist Katica Ilyeni as a special guest. Katica began playing the violin when she was just 3.5 years old and was accepted into the well-known Liszt Ferenc Academy of Music at 14. The concert included pieces of classical musical tango and other popular hits. The Philharmonic Orchestra of Győr will perform in February. The Advent Time program started in the main square on the first Sunday of Advent. There are a lot of programs such as plays, handcraft items, markets, and much more. The huts and Christmas tree are set up in the main square November 29th and every consecutive weekend from 4 to 8 p.m. Dr. Tomasz Aldozo said that the ice rink would be open and ready for everyone to enjoy. He added that it is a special market with gifts for everybody. Due to a recent $2 billion foreign agreement between the local government agencies and the Forestry Department, individuals and communities of less than 5,000 inhabitants will have access to subsidized firewood this winter. It is with the government's help that the firewood will be sold for 14,000 forint per cubic meter, which is significantly lower than the market price. Locally, the Bakin Uridio Pápa Forestry Company will provide 700 cubic meters of firewood, which will help to decrease the household costs for more of those in need. Under the agreement, forestry departments are responsible for the cutting of trees, and the local government provides the transportation. In this week's weather forecast for Pápa, today and throughout most of the week, we will have some sunny skies. The highs will be 5 degrees Celsius with evening lows reaching -2 degrees Celsius. Winds will be mild most of the week. Friday and throughout the weekend, we will have partly cloudy skies. We can expect to see some snow flurries Saturday evening. Highs will be 3 degrees Celsius and reaching -3 degrees in the evening. Sunday again will be partly sunny but chilly with high of -1 degrees Celsius and evening lows of -5 degrees Celsius. Throughout the weekend, we can expect gusty winds from 20 to 33 kilometers per hour, bringing the wind chill factor to -8 degrees. Time to bundle up and stay warm, Pápa. Please be sure to check your local weather forecast as conditions may change. For this week's look at sports, Lombard Pápa played away this past week and lost to Puskás Academy FC 0-1. Lombard Pápa remains in the standings and will play at home this Saturday at 8 p.m. Please be sure to check your local sports guide as dates and times may change. Upcoming events by Insight Pápa. The donation from the Christmas market will take place at the Fenyi Servo Bolshode Kindergarten Thursday, December 5th at 9 o'clock. The address is Vashta Peter Lakotelep. Everybody is welcome to attend. The 4th annual Angel Tree is back. This year, we are sponsoring 110 children from Koseg and the Canaan House in Pápa. If you would like to help, go to the MNFC and get an ornament with the children's name. The price limit is 4,000 forint per gift, and being it wrapped to the MNFC no later than December 14th. Also, we are collecting funds to fill 250 bags with candy. For more information, contact Pamela Gilbertson. The Polar Express Party for Children will be held December 8th from 3 to 6 p.m. Also, the local Women and Children's Shelter, Canaan House, is organizing a yard sale on December 7th from 10:30 a.m. until 12 o'clock noon at the Baptist Church, located at Barat and Shatorna Utka. Hope to see you all there. The world-renowned Kiev City Ballet is doing a Central European tour and is performing The Nutcracker in Pápa at Jokol Moore Theater on Wednesday, December 11th at 7 p.m. Tickets cost between 3,900 and 5,900 forint and can be purchased at the JMF's ZK every day from 2 to 6 p.m. For more upcoming events, visit Insight Pápa website. Did you know that the Mikuláš is Hungary's version of St. Nicholas? On the eve of St. Nicholas, December 5th, children will leave their shoes on the windowsill. Mikuláš will come and fill their boots with gifts. Good children get sweets and small gifts, while bad children will get undesirable items. However, the shoes get filled with both gifts because Hungarians believe that no child is all good or all bad. Mikuláš, dressed in his red and white clothing, is accompanied by his evil counterpart, the devil, Krampus. On St. Nicholas Day, Mikuláš visits children in schools. He lives in Magi Carcassonne, a small village whose name means Great Christmas. Hungarian children can write to Mikuláš in hopes of getting their holiday wishes granted, and on Christmas Eve, baby Jesus leaves gifts for all the children. So if you didn't know, now you know. From all of us here at Pápa TV, I'm Troy Alva. Stay classy, Papa.